Hello, my name is Francisco Javier Palacios Hidalgo and I belong to the University of Córdoba in Spain, and the work I'm presenting now is entitled Pre-Service Bilingual Teachers Preparedness to Promote Employability, International Mobility and Intercultural Awareness Among Students. Well, bilingual education has certainly become a widespread approach across European countries, and in this sense, research has extensively analyzed the multiple benefits for students, also the implementation of bilingual education in all educational stages, and also teacher training regarding methodology, resources, and also the competencies of teachers. However, research is limited or scarce when analyzing the real impact of bilingual education on students who had actually participated and finished these programs of study. And also no studies analyze these three elements despite having been demonstrated to be key factors to measure the success of bilingual programs. So with these ideas in mind, this study aims to analyze the perceptions of a group of pre-service bilingual teachers from the University of Córdoba in Spain regarding two main issues. Firstly, whether they believe that promoting these three elements among their future students is an important outcome and something that the bilingual programs should do and consider. And secondly, whether they consider they are being properly trained for this task. So to do so, we have adopted a mixed method approach based on the grounded theory and also on semantic and context analysis. And we have selected 53 pre-service teachers. And as for the data gathering, we have used a structured interview with 4 questions to which the pre-service teachers, the sample, had to answer on a written basis. So the questions basically are related to the focus and role of these elements in bilingual education, but also about teacher training and online-based teacher training to address these aspects. Well, as for the main results, firstly, we have used the grounded theory to identify the coding categories so that we could later identify their perceptions. And we basically identified 9 categories, which are those that you can see on the screen in gray. Okay, so they are related to the focus and benefits of bilingual education, also related to teacher training, the 3 elements and other aspects also considered by respondents, and also 2 categories related to the positive and negative aspects of online-based education. As for the results of the content analysis, these could be structured in 4 main sections. So firstly, regarding the benefits of bilingual education, respondents have identified many, but the 3 most repeated or identified are job opportunities, language literacy, and intercultural learning, which are, according to them, the most beneficial aspects of bilingual education. As for the focus of bilingual education, it is true that the majority of them have identified the 3 elements of our study as the main focus, or at least what a bilingual education should focus on. But it is also true that some of the respondents are quite reluctant, as this respondent mentions, to believe that these 3 elements should be the only focus of bilingual education. They consider them important, but some of them do not think they should be like the main focus of bilingual education. As for teacher training, they identify a general lack of training regarding these 3 elements because they think they lack resources at universities, and also because teacher trainers seems to be unprepared for this task. And finally, regarding online-based education, they consider it both positive and negative. Positive because it offers variety of activities, also because it helps develop digital skills, and also because it allows them to have an autonomous learning process, which is also considered a negative aspect, besides boredom and demotivation. So finally, 3 conclusions can be gathered regarding these results. First, that these 3 elements are considered important for these pre-service teachers, but also that they identify a general lack of teacher training, and also that they think that online education is insufficient for this purpose. So, well, thank you for your attention, and here you have my email in case you have any doubts about this presentation. Thank you so much.